As a parent, this is a terrifying video. Imagine driving down the highway, you see a small hand stick out of the side of a truck and trailer. Little do you know that there's actually 30 kids in there. Human trafficking is something that's real, that's taking place. You have to make sure that you teach your kids how to prevent that. That's probably why my Jazzy video is probably one of my most popular videos out there. Make sure to check it out. Stay safe. I've seen a lot of these videos circulating the internet lately where it's basically a contact drug. So you open up the $20 bill, you touch the drug, immediately you're knocked out or passed out. There's something along those lines. I bet you there's somebody in that Walmart parking lot that's actually waiting for you to touch it to get knocked out for human trafficking. So another place that you got to be careful of that I'm seeing this is it's actually on the inside of your door handle on your car. So you got to be careful out there, ladies and gentlemen. Be smart, stay safe. Okay, in my opinion, this went incredibly well, but could have gone very, very bad. First thing first, situational awareness. There's a dude with a mask crossing the street and you're with you and your two little kids. You need to be moving. You need to be preventing this from happening right away. The dad is distracted. At least he had a good grip on his kid. What I did like is as he held on to the kid, he kind of like palm struck the guy away with the chest, maybe used some verbal cues because the aggressor did not continue to pursue, but it would have been so easy for the bad guy to just smash him in the face, take the kid, and now we have some human trafficking. Stay safe out there. Okay. Even if this video is staged, at least it's pointing out good things. That's what I'm trying to do as a social media influencer, is not fearmonger comment section, but actually just help people that have never thought about this stuff because they have a really good life. Okay, so let's talk about the things that she did right and did wrong. Right, so the girl comes to the door, she opens up the door, the guy jumps in, who's in this hoodie, maybe he's a bad guy, maybe not. She ducks and she runs away, but then she goes back in the building. If she felt unsafe, she should be trained by her parents to run to a safe location. Then she can get on her cell phone and call and go from there. She runs up the stairs versus taking the elevator. Fantastic, unless the dude's got cardio, she's going to catch anyways. Gets to the upper floor, starts knocking on doors. What if nobody's home? Then it's just a bad horror story, right? Think about these things. Have conversations at dinner about what you would do with your family to make sure they stay safe. What to do if you think you're being followed. So first of all, he had good situational awareness. Notice that the van was pulling up a little bit too slow, right? And then immediately ran in the opposite direction of the car travel or the way that the vehicle is going. If he would have ran forward, the vehicle could have followed him. So he ran backwards. And that's what I teach my kids in my kids program is if somebody's following you, immediately go in the opposite direction. If you see them pull a U-turn, go back and go in the other direction as well. But the key to this is at least you're aware that something is taking place. Get off your phones, take out an earbud, stay safe. So human trafficking, it looks like they scoped her out before when she left her vehicle. Then they see her leaving, so they go and they quickly pull up behind her vehicle. She about to walk up to them and say, hey, can you move your car? I got to back up. Then she goes back to there. So they're directing this whole thing. They have it all planned out. Then the second that she goes, they pull up, kidnap her, and they're gone. Like that's how quick it can happen. This is like some really, really crazy criminal stuff that we got to be smart about. And the only way we can do that is if we share the information so it gets into people's minds that it could be a possibility. Be alert, be safe.